interesting gym talk or car talk because we are on the way to Planet Fitness, a new gym. All right, yeah, we're on the highway now. I cannot be getting lost. Low-key car talks might be thin until I get used to driving here because highways aren't as fast in Texas, but they're still just as fucking dangerous and people just suck at driving. So, but yeah, so leg day. We're gonna probably put a little extra volume on back squat today just so I can work on it. It really is the only way to get good at lifts. Like, I'm like, oh man, why is my barbell bench so much worse than my dumbbell and like my Smith and all this stuff? It's because I do Smith and dumbbell every fucking time. And then my barbell just doesn't get any better because I don't work on it. Like, yeah, it's chest strength, but it's a different movement, it's a different path, like all that stuff. So we'll probably start with back squat, and then I'll check out the machines they have. I've been looking for a gym with a pit shark, so we'll see about that. If there's any hack squats or like pendulum squats, because every gym I've gone to, I did not like the leg press and pendulum squat and hack squat or anything. Like, there was very limited leg machines, so I'd be very excited to see a gym that didn't have whack-ass leg machines. But yeah, you get the gist. Leg day is pretty simple. Little volume on everything. I might throw in some glutes today. It would have been the rest day, but I felt like filming and uploading, so tomorrow will be the rest day, and then I think I'll start the split over and like not start it over, but we'll move to the next section. But I don't really have much else to say, so see ya. So we started the back squats off with a light 135. Yeah, so my friend Adarsh told me that the way he got up to 405 is by just working depth and sticking with low weight for a while. So I pyramided up kinda, so I did 135 for like 10 or 12 here, 185 for like 8 or 10, and then I do 225, and then I move back down to I think 155 for the full depth squats. So I think I did 3 or 4 sets here total, but I'm a lot more proud of this depth. So these back squats felt pretty good. That's pretty much it. All right, so for the second lift, we started with quad extensions, and I brought my own belt for this. So basically, it's just like a little cloth belt that you'd get with like cheap ass shorts when you're a little kid. So I just wrapped it around the seat and then cinched it super tight, and basically it just kept me in the seat a little easier. So this first set I think was 210, and then the second set I moved up to 227. So pretty heavy set. I did 2 sets double leg, 1 set single leg at the very end for a burner. So about half the weight on that one, but it was still a pretty good set. All right, the first heavy hamstring lift is going to be RDLs in the Smith. This Smith machine, honestly, like for all the hate that Planet Fitness gets, these Smith machines are actually really solid. The bars are a little thicker, but everything is just so new. Like I haven't really worked on a Smith machine that's this new yet. But yeah, so these sets went well. I started with it looks like 205 right here, and I think I move up to 225 for the second set. So yeah, these are supposed to be pretty heavy. Supposed to be anywhere from 8 to 12 reps. I think next time I'm going to move up to probably 275 or something higher, so that I'm able to stimulate some growth. But these were good, comfortable reps. I rounded my back a little bit at the like in a few reps of each of these sets, but for the most part, my form's pretty solid. I want you to stay. All right, this lift is a little bit more niche and specific for sports. So as a hurdler, you got to have really strong mobile hips. So I like to practice just it's super light. Like obviously it's a leg press here. So I have just a 25 and a 10 on one side right now. And basically, I think the second set I end up putting a 25 on each side. So like the weight's just on this one side here. Supposed to get good ankle mobility, supposed to let your knees go super deep and let your hips move closer to your chest without stopping the range of motion. So these are pretty random. I don't really expect anyone else to copy these and do them, but they felt good and it finished off the quad pump for the day. I want you to stay. So this is the glute work I was talking about. We hit some Smith glute bridges. I haven't really done these before. I've done them like one time, but I didn't set them up right and I didn't like them. But on this Smith machine, I found out that you don't have to use 25 as your big weight, because they're roughly the same. Like it's not like the plate would touch the ground faster than the 25, which is why you would do them in the first place. So for this first set, we've got 4 25s and 2 10s. I refuse to do the math. Second set, I put on, I think, 2 plates and a 10, or 2 plates and a 25. And then I put 2 plates under my heels so that I'm able to get a little bit more range of motion, because once you get down to a certain point, the weight just hits the ground and then you can't actually get any more depth. So I definitely do like having a little bit elevated of a heel position. To round out the day, I finished with abductors. So this is, I think the first set is the full stack with no change on top, and then the second set I realized it was a little too heavy because I only got like 8 reps the first set, and I think I moved it down like 20 or 30 pounds, but then I get 10 or 12. So these feel pretty good. Obviously range of motion is a little bit rough on these for me, but this set was just kind of a finisher after the glute day. I find it easier to get a feel if you just lean forward and like grab the machine in front of you. So that's a little bit of a tip. But yeah, these are last workout, and then we get a pose down in cart talk. Hurry up, the choice is yours, don't be late. Take a rest as a friend, as I know memory. Overall, badass leg day. I was a lot more proud of that than definitely the ones that I've uploaded recently, but also like any leg day in the past memorable history, because I would just use the excuse of like, because when I'm running track, you can't squat and then go run as fast as you fucking can safely. So I would just use that as an excuse, and then hit like two leg days a month and just fucking absolutely dog them and just kind of fill time out. But a lot of the sets that I did today were to failure, and I tried a bunch of new stuff. Only downside, I feel super sick right now. I did a little bit less hamstrings than usual, just because I did the squats all the way down, and whenever I go low squats, my adductors start chiming in a little bit, and that kind of can sometimes tweak my hamstring because they're pretty closely connected. And then I did hip thrusts, and like at the top of that range of motion, on like the very last 2 reps, I felt like a little bit sharp. So that's whenever I cut those. But I got all my sets down. I think I only missed like 1 set of something. I missed 1 set of something. But yeah, I didn't get yelled at for filming. They didn't really care at all, which was tough. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out what my next direction is, and I'll resume. I got a good lunch today. I had it was like an 800 calorie lunch with decent protein. That's another thing I'm focusing on. So yeah, I'll edit this video together. It might be a little lower energy because I'm tired as fuck, but thanks for watching.